All right, hey collective, how y'all doing out there? Now I told y'all that my sleep schedule is 1:10 in the morning. Now that is 11. Let's see what's coming out the cards, y'all. Now I see 14 seconds, and didn't I tell you that 14 seconds on the timer? 14 seconds into the reading, and I told you that 14 is very auspicious. Woo, it's very, very auspicious. Now let's see what's coming out. Let's see what Spirit got to say. I think everybody losing their cotton picking mind, y'all. Now, one thing I want to say is be careful, especially if you like smoke weed, because I just seen on Novacity 15 people was hospitalized, for overdose. Now, they didn't express what they had or anything like that right there, so I don't even know. I'm guessing more of the details will be released later. But it's giving me, what was that other thing that they had going around? Be careful, y'all. Out here in these streets. I don't know. Woo. The light is irritating the demons, y'all. Now you got the world card as well as a message coming out here. Yeah, something's coming. And I said 11. And you see the operative word up there, intuition. Now let me see. Yeah. I don't know. Now 9 is wish fulfillment, but let me see. I don't know if that's somebody wanting to apologize. Now I just seen the craziest TikTok video in regards to this lady being invited to a cookout. New in town, and the people that owned the house just straight spazzed out on her, and they knew she was coming. I don't know. Child, listen. And then I just start listening to her story, and because she seems to be grounded, people that like to play in nature, like I think she grew vegetables and stuff like that right there. I don't know, it's just something in her demeanor gave me a grounded spirit, and maybe she don't even know it. And maybe that was just a sign to steer clear of those people so that you don't never go back. It's things like that right there. Even though it may hurt you, down the line, she might have, because she's new in town, she probably could have got, involved with these people. And like this was the best thing that probably could have ever happened to her so that she won't never have to deal with them. I'll tell you, sometimes rejection is God protection. Because I don't know. TikTok. The lady with the salad, the $40 salad. If you're interested, because that was crazy. That was crazy. But boo. She about to blow up. She about to blow up. Now the King of Pentacles is coming out here. Dagging, I just said she about to blow up. Now you could be about to blow up too. Cause look at here. Look what's showing up. Leadership. Now they're a good team. Now this could be all one energy. And we seen a message. And maybe and look at love sticking out the deck. Look at love. You see? Love. Yeah. Like the strangest things can happen to bring in that support that you need. Look at that. And look at the community card. And look at the wheel. These people about to face some karma. It's a lot of people though. But damn, it looked like the wheels are sure enough turning in your favor. And didn't I say what it was? 110 on the phone? Now, of course, this is 4, but it's 11:11. It's giving me that. 110. 11. 111. You could be saying that. Now, let me, what cards do I want to pull? I don't know, y'all. I need some. What I want to pull? I wanna. Alright, let's go for it. Let's just start. We got a journey. And look at the 14. That's, I hate to bring up things like this right here, but something might happen, that may be a little discomforting so that you won't never deal with these people or this situation. I don't know. Yeah, you got introspection and investigate. Now, the investigate is going to be lined up with the King of Pentacles, which is currency, energy, capitalist, let's see, business, security. And look at this. We got 1221 of reflection. But I do see change because of the 50. But, 21 and 12. Let me see. Introspection, right there on the world card. The 8th house, Scorpio, other people's money, relationships. It represents the high priestess, mystery, ancestors. Let me see. And we got Chiron. Healing energy. Right here on this. And at the bottom of the deck is Leo. Sun. Source. Courage. Strength. I like it. Well, let me see what this investigate talking about. Now, I don't know if it's necessarily, let me see. Let's see. Let's talk about it. I think everybody losing their cotton picking mind. Drop assumptions and ask questions. Be fascinated by a mystery. Dive deep into the wells rather than settle for the surface. Look under the rocks and be curious. As this situation is going to require some research, take nothing at face value. Probe the consciousness and the unconsciousness passions that motivate this situation. Now again, it could be about anything. You know what I'm saying? Is it secure? It represents security. Now, it's so crazy that the lady had just moved, to this environment. She was invited to this get-together from one of her child playmates, the mother, and she wanted to just meet people. And that happened. Now, of course, you can't go out and do a whole background check on the environment that you're moving, but wow! Just imagine to uproot yourself, move somewhere, and that happens. That's your first encounter. But she is thinking about moving somewhere else. I think she even purchased that house. But I get the feeling that she's going to be able to rent that out. I think she's about to blow up. She already monetized, she say, on a couple of platforms. But, of course, she's about to blow up on TikTok just because of this. I don't know if this has anything to do with anything. You know, they're all examples. But yeah, let me see. Now, be aware of the sexual dynamics in the room and what role they play. You know, and sexual, anytime you hear sexual, it's just really referring to root chakra, masculine, feminine energy. You know what I'm saying? Look at the worst case scenario so you can prepare and then feel safe enough to search for the best case scenario. Be ready to transform and transmute the situation. Distill the essence and concentrate. Play your cards close to your chest. It's time to gather information. Get the facts, work with material, and introspect. Listen to both the facts and to your own intuition rather than other people's opinion. Now we're saying that because you got the community. And you had that Page of Cups going towards that person that was moving on. And sometimes that Page of Cups is an apology. Is this a secure relationship? Now just think about your own relationships, because sometimes this is family, and this is a get together. And of course, this could be anything. This could be the Essence Festival. It could be anything. I'm telling you, people are burning bridges that they butt can't cross back over. I'm talking about the insanity of it all. I mean, even if I'm just imagine me having a get together, and I see somebody strange in my house. Of course, I'd be curious to know who it is, but I wouldn't spaz out like that. That was crazy. I don't know. I don't know what it is, boo. But this is showing a party. But it can be anything. You know, because everything go on here. Baby showers, reunions, ceremonies, fraternities. It's all that. Whatever it is. It could be a graduation. It's just the community card. Environment. But it usually supposed to be a place of celebration. That's why it's aligned with 1111. Is it stable with the 4? I'm telling you, these karmic energies is getting cray out here. They're getting cray. Now it says also to share only when you are ready. Now it says appreciate moments alone. If you learn to be comfortable alone, you will have more bargaining power in your relationships. Within the depths of your soul is your connection, to infinity. No, it says search for it. Now this is, I don't know, the quality of relationships. I mean, it's just like, and only if you live these circumstances, can you understand them. I mean, I just want y'all to really think about it, and especially if you're an African right now. Just think about the Essence Festival that was, designed around Black culture, American Black culture, and then for somebody to come in, and try to erase that. I'm just thinking about it in your own circumstances. It's just crazy. And then to gaslight and whew, and think it's okay. I think you're pushing division when you call people out on their BS. It's great. Now it says, okay. The challenge is question everything, including your own concerns. Jealousy or possessiveness drain your energy and waste time. Before triggering your defenses, the Scorpio sting asks if that response will get you what you actually need. And sometimes you just got to pull your energy back. You know? Because they thought they was going to infiltrate a culture and actually think they're going to get our black dollars. And do it at the same time. You know, it's the insanity of it all. The insanity, the gall, the audacity. And then, you know, these YouTube investigators, they're going to go deep. They're going to start pulling out receipts, go way back, and just pull all your dirt out. That's why I tell you, let's sit back a couple of days, 2 or 3 at the most, cases, scenarios. More information gonna hit the algorithm than you be like, damn. Yeah, that's how you gotta. Sometimes you gotta sit back, look at people, watch them. Like what's her name? Jocelyn told us say, watch them. And listen. Just listen. They gonna show you what they working with, who they is. And I don't care what color they is either. I keep telling you, all skin folk ain't kinfolk. I don't care if you white or you're black, you're Spanish or whatever. Didn't the Latinos just learn that? I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. Listen, alright? I'm trying to tell you, boy. Now the gift is transformation. Scorpio loans you the strength and curiosity to plumb in the depths and face your monsters. Then soar to new heights and transform the situation. Feel the well within that connect. Feel the well within that connects to the collective source. You know? Did that come out right? I hope it did. But yeah, I don't know. Look at Chiron. Look at the snake, how it's all twisted up in a knot like that right there. Now, I don't even know. I think I don't even know what's going on in the I think Uranus and I don't know what's going on in astrology. I haven't looked at it in a while. I don't know. But anyway, the wheel is here on heel. You know? I see it as a good omen. You know? But let me see. What else? What else, Spirit? I think I want to pull from these red cards. I've been playing with them for a little bit. Yeah. Change and win. And it's 12. 12, 12. Now that's air, wind. It could be, that is Uranus, matter of fact. Pretty sure. Neptune is air, right? What is Uranus? I don't know. Let me see. I don't even want to worry about it. Yeah. But, changing the wind is air, Neptune. Message in a bottle is here. Now, it has something to do with Saturn energy because the number 15 is here. It's also dated. Something coming ashore. Could be something coming from the water. We got a lot of water energy going on. Yeah, it's giving me air and water. Calamity. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but the leg up is here. Or is it? This is what you need to investigate. I mean, you really need to pay attention to the people that you associate yourself with. I'm serious. And I like it. Because you got the blessed card and you got regeneration. With the number 22. Yeah. Woo! I just get the feeling that, yeah, and Treasure Island is here at the bottom of the deck. Now, slow and steady does win the race. That little turtle, he's bringing something. Transformation with the number 9. Well, let me see. Alchemist. The alchemist. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Transformation of base motives into goals. And goals into golden wisdom. That's alchemizing energy. Negative energy. It's just, you can see that situation that the lady with the salad, even though there was a terrible situation, she's about to gain a lot of attraction for her little herbal, confirmation. Her little platform and things of that nature. Yeah. Yeah. Who knows where that's gonna lead? Yeah. Who knows what that is really gonna do for her? But I think she might have skated something going through that situation. Yeah. When she probably would have met him on a more formal level. And befriended them. I think she got lucky. Now let me see where that little book at for that. Is there a book to that? I don't think I ever read the book after that. I want to see if it got a little more to it. I'm trying to think what the freaking book looked like. Hold on, let me pause. Let me see if I can find it. Now you see, it really, I don't know, and I never read from this book, but it made me really pay attention to the Wizard of Magicians produce results outside of the ordinary rules of life using supernatural powers and entertainment respectfully. I don't know. I might be talking to a lot of people that got a platform of some sort. Now, the shadow alchemist appears in the. Now, I don't know. Let me see. They don't really give me a whole lot. I think it just really just, give you bullets in regards to the traits. Yeah. It kind of just, it's not giving me bullets in regards to what it can possibly mean for you, but just explaining what an alchemist is. Alright? And we already know. He's the magician. You know? He has a positive trait as well as a negative, just like everybody else do. You know? We all need to check ourselves before we wreck ourselves. And sometimes we have to, stop gaslighting. Take accountability for the BS that we do. You know? If you're around here thinking you unflawed, that's a flaw. You know what I'm saying? I've been telling y'all those boundaries is catching up, baby. Now, I'm pretty sure that because it was just 15 people in regards to that incident, with the overdose, I already know it's about to be more. I already know. And they came across those people unconscious. I was like, what in the world is going on? Now, you got the knight here. Now, the knight, he's like a message. Love and honor. We seen it show up, didn't we? With a leg up. Investigate. Scorpio. Yeah. Now, the knight is not a king, but maybe he's just representing the message. There, you got a god showing up right here. Let me see. Yeah, now I believe that you're the God, of course. Y'all my people that's out here doing the right thing. And I don't know. It's something about somebody or some situation that you really need to pay attention to. Is it worth it? Yeah. Let me see. Maybe it's this one I should have read. Did I turn right to the page? Let me see. I know it's on 12. Yeah, okay. Now it says, the message is, now let me see, a sense that unseen change has been initiated. It says preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, a feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. Now, let me see. Now, the oracle message is, it's human nature to yearn for certainty and resist change. To want the world to remain consistent like a zebra stripe. It's right here under the world in introspection. And it just made me think about me talking about the little sticker that I got with the zebra on it. The wall sticker. Now it says, yet nothing in human experiences is black and white, nor will anything remain static. The one thing guaranteed is change. Now is the time of transformation, as outer conditions are temporary, moving out of sync with your desires and expectation. It's telling you to stay the course and remember that even storms serve to clear the air, scatter seeds, and nourish the soil for better things ahead. Now I told you, I see all that. I see it coming. Air and water. Action. Now it says life is about to get interesting. Anticipate it with curiosity as you wonder what is coming in on the shifting winds. The unknown is where the magic lies. And it's right there with the alchemist. Now I'm just going to read that because, I got a couple of more, but now I want to read the protection message. It says there are conditions brewing in your life and you have no control over. Don't fight them. Change is inevitable and it's for the best, for the higher good. Even if this storm blows away the structures you think you've built your dreams on, all will turn out as it should. You will have a renewed clarity and strength to do something even better. Spirit is your ally. Right there with the word. In regards to security or something that you may be holding on to. This night. These people, these places, these things. Because you're blessed, boo. And just like she in a protective bubble right there with all the storms is twirling, around her. You safe. Healing. Cussed out. Tossed to the side so that you can get out the way of the karmic. I'm telling you. That was grace. That was grace. Yeah, it was. Them people toxic as I don't know what. I don't know what this card is, but it want to be seen. The Page of Cups. Didn't we just see it in there? And again, this is intuition. This is love, interest. But it's a matter of the heart. Sometimes it's an apology. There's the priest. Now I want to say all your cards came out in the upright, and they ain't all in the upright either. Yeah. Facilitates spiritual commitment, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. Right here with blessed and healed and Chiron. Now I want to say that it's 9 times out of 10 that Page of Cups is intuition. A gift of sight. Some type of clarity. Something is going on with that. For sure. It don't even belong in there. I got in there. And it's a little old card too. Now let's pull from some shadow to shake it up. I can't let you off the hook that easy. I think I'm going to pull from those two. Let me see if we can figure out what's going on with some other energies. Our spirit might just want to talk about you. Now, because, we always get the high priest, but we don't never get the priest. the masculine energy of it. But, you know, they both the same thing. It's just exuding. It's just an action. You know? Yeah. I think you see the entrapment right here? And it's the number 34. I seen 34 somewhere. Where did I see it at? I think it was the leg up one. Yeah. You have to get a leg up from this. Whatever this fullness of traps. Whatever that is. Yeah. That's about to change. Investigate. Whatever these restrictions you feel. With this introspection, boo. Yeah. What you holding on to, you need to let go of. Some of these toxic people. Alright, this one go with this one, and this one go with this one. I don't know, it could be a message coming in, you know. Knight in shining armor. I don't know, let me show. But look, love. We're investigate. And it's the number 28. And I think you're healing for that. Now, I'm not telling you to leave nobody. I'm not telling you to be with nobody. But is you selling that? Is it pride getting in the way? And look who here. 17. Look at the ego. And look at the pride. And sacrificing yourself. Take the mask off. Look at that. Ain't that crazy? That shit is crazy. You can't tell me that ain't damn crazy. Now, what was that card that came up? Didn't it say something about? And I said sexual. It said study the sexual dynamics in the room. Huh. But again, it's still energy. I'm telling you, it's this like, you can call people out and they can gaslight and make it like it's your fault when you call them out on their BS. Because you stood up and you utilized your voice to say, oh, to the H, to the N, to the no, you ain't. I just seen that on Bro Sanchez's channel last night. It was crazy. Call somebody out. They called him out. Then he called them out. And then they want to get on their gaslighting like they ain't did it. Threatening. Harm. I was like, this is insane. I think everybody gonna lost their freaking mind. Look, Spirit says, say what you mean. And then let go. And it's the number freaking 18. With the moon. 818. That could be very auspicious as well as 828. But these 8s. Anytime you see these 8 show up, that's spirit. And the only thing I could think about with that lady on from the TikTok thing, I said they was really disturbed by her light. Yeah. They was disturbed by it. Her essence, her aura. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Was disturbed They was perturbed. I tell you, y'all. Cut from a different cloth, boo. Cut from a different cloth. Let me see. Now, this says, forget who you are. Conditionings fall away. Memories no longer define you. Yeah, that change in the wind, that air, the alchemist, the entrapment, the world. All these old conditionings. The program. Now, I was looking at, what's her name? A Walk from the Ancestors, and she was just talking about her grandbaby looking at her program. That was just, I never thought about it in that way either. But she said she walking around just like a little bot. Bye bye. I know when I was just thinking about it, I was like, wow, that is so true. The program is real. But anyway, all that stuff we think we know, yeah, the lies, yeah. See, it's spirit said it's time for you to advance. A lot of us about to wake up. That's why these waters is turning up. That's why this air is coming in. That's why I love the rain. I was taking a shower the other day. Of course I take one every day, but this when I had went out and I washed my face and I could taste the salt in the rag. And Spirit told me, she said, sweating is a natural sea salt bath. I was like, wow. So when you're outside sweating and stuff like that right there, have that thought process. I'm talking about tastes like I was drinking some salt, y'all, when I washed my face. Yeah, it was pretty hot out that day. And look at the falling. And didn't it say that? Yeah. Memory will no longer define you. Forget who you are. It's falling away. Yeah. Something is about to change. And I think it's something to have. Yeah. I see you standing up for yourself, boo. This might get bad, Carl. She ain't playing. Let me see. I'm gonna pull from believing your choices. That's what Spirit want me to say. And let's say, you are rare and free, as well as follow the white rabbit. You about to get some messages. But investigate. Spirit about to take you somewhere. Now, I was looking at TikTok. I know I use a lot of references for over there. But, thank you, Spirit. And a guy was talking about, because I was telling y'all before about a dream that I had being taken underwater. But I didn't see after I got underwater. I woke up after that. But he actually told me that, listen. Did I say that? He didn't tell me, but I'm listening to the people get a commentary on him. And he said that dolphins was communicating to him something. Now, I'm not sure if that's what happened to me, because I don't know, but I didn't have any fear in being pulled under, though. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't for me to know yet. But I do believe that something is going on with the water and the air messages. something is going on with all these strange things. Yeah, is this the high priest? Yeah, keeping up. 44 is here. Good, yeah. 4, 41, 4, and 40. How about that for synchronicity? Yee. All these 4s. You can be seeing 444. Yeah. Choices. Say what you mean. Now, for some of y'all, this is sure enough a relationship with somebody. I don't care if it's friends or what. Yeah, it is. Let me show you. Let me pull for believe in your own magic. We're going deep today. Yeah. Spirit saying something lovely is going to grow from this. Whatever that negative energy, that number 15, whatever it is, whatever this chaos and whatever that bad experience was, yeah. Yeah, I say somebody done turned around the furniture. I ain't seen that card come out in a while. Where's she at? Come out. Let's see, come out. Justice is coming though. For that tower. The healing, you see? Oh, that's the bitch fire. I thought it was, well, that's the tower moment, but justice is coming. You already have all the answers. But this change in the wind, in regards to this entrapment, number 34. Yeah, you got 34 out here. 34 could be significant for somebody. But the leg up, I see it. And you earned all your stripes with the number 13, the rebirth, the lion, Leo. Yeah. I told you the water is your friend. Yeah. Look at it on that beach. Undisturbed. Out there in the water. This one. You make the change. Think before you judge. And don't doubt your worth. Think before you judge. Investigate. People, places, things, energy. Yeah. Now Spirit said, get yourself up and take yourself out on a date. Go out there and get that natural sea salt bath. Or that natural bath from the salt, from the sweat. Got some messages for you. The birds want to talk to you, even in the night. I miss my birds, y'all. They used to talk to me every morning. I ain't got no trees around here near me. My window, anyway. I had a big old tree outside my the last place I was staying at. A big tree. It was in desperate need of love. I used to try to hug it. You know, you ever seen a tree that had mold on it? I used to try to touch it and make it come back to life. Alright, let me see what's coming out here. Stand up for your rights. Stand up. That's right. Spirit said, stand up. Say it. Tell the truth. And then keep working on yourself. Look at it. 15 with the devil. Right here, the alchemist changing the wind, the world. This is what you do. Well, they about to get it. I've seen the king and the queen. Look. Shh. Look at that. This is you consistently. Cause they about to get it. Yeah, you see? It's entrapment. What you holding on to? What you holding on to, boo? There's a change in the wind in regards to this too. It's about to be let loose. Right there with the alchemist. Yeah. Yeah. What I'm trying to see what this card is. Yeah. That's about to fall away. All that what you're holding on to. Could be a change in the wind in regards to money as well. Something could good be coming your way. Let me see. You know, sometimes I like that little 4 of Pentacles too. Because it could be you holding on to your resources. You know, your energy. Yeah, you see? With the 9. Guarded. Yeah. Asking questions. With the Empress. Yeah. Right here as I move to the Lioness. Woo! Look at that. Now I kind of like this. With this leg up, this King of Pentacles and the love. Well, it look like something might be a little good. Friendship, look like new ones. Like, could be letting go of some. Take yourself out on a date. You don't need nobody. I don't know. I think somebody might be meeting up with somebody. Yeah, look at that. 10 of Cups. Now we do have 13 cups here, you know. Something could be, you know, really good. I like it. Look at that. People more in line with your energy. Yeah, but I do see somebody letting go of some of these friendships too. But I see somebody winning too, boo. I see the wheels turning in your favor. You look like you're gonna be celebrating something. Yeah. I see it both ways. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Yeah. There, it came right back. Before they're the tower, letting go. You know? Wow. And look at who's back. You walking away from that. 5:15. 5:15 could be significant for somebody. You could see that on the clock. I don't know. But I just yelled it out. It's right here, but yeah, feeling left out in the cold. Use your intuition, introspection. That page, that little page of cups is hot. Yeah, I think you're moving on though. Something. Somebody about to get a tower. It's right next to friendships, so you can heal. Now, of course, this tower could be, scenarios that I mentioned early on. It could be something. It don't have to be that, but something. Yeah. So you don't have to go back no more. You're gonna accept the apology and keep it moving. Sometimes you just gotta love people from a distance. There's a choice here. There's a choice. Spirit says, say what you mean. Mean what you say. There you go. You still working. Now we got 12 pentacles. Introspection. Energy. Introspection. You want to liberate yourself? Yeah. A lot of people gonna be. This is gonna be a lot of people. Set yourself free, though. The choices they make. Can you imagine that? They go up to 15 people laid out there in the street. Done took something down. They know what they taking. Everything is genetically modified. It ain't real. 10 pentacles right there. It's a lot of money. Look at all that right here in this huddle. From the 5 to the 8 to the 10. Dang. All right. Balance. Love is somewhere in this scenario because I'm moving to love and love is right there. You know? Yeah. Somebody, this is a big old come up right here. Okay. Yeah. The truth. It look like you're gonna get clear. You're gonna see the light. Now, of course, sometimes these is lawyers, judges and stuff like that right there with this money. Yeah. Investigate Scorpio. Other people's money, the 8th house. I see a leg up. Yeah, you earned all your stripes. The source spirit got you. I don't know where this money's coming from. But I think this love is not necessarily got to be anybody, but it's the divine energy. Yeah. Oh, you see? That's my yacht. Yeah, look at all that. I love it. Confirmation. Yeah, King of Cups on friendships. Emotional intelligence when it comes to the heal. Yeah, take yourself. I see new friendships, but see, stand up for yourself. I'm saying it in both ways. Stand your ground. Yeah. She's back. And he's right there. But what's the? Yeah, this is bringing us something new, boo. 11 wands with this wand and this wand. I don't know. Because look at this. Like, she right there. Now, this could be, of course, your masculine and feminine energy in a new beginning. You know. Sometimes this does represent the man. But it could be a new beginning. Something. You about to let go of something, boo. Something. Something is about to happen. But I think it's going to be good. Yeah. You earned all your stripes, 10 hard work paying off. Now, sometimes because this is looking at this, you know, I don't know. And he right next to the masculine energy and friendships. You gotta figure out what it is for you. And look at the student peeking out. Like, she's so loving and caring, you know. Oh, I just want to, you know, I just love people unconditionally, you know. Just let them walk all over me. I don't care. With no voice, you know. I just want to do everything right. You know, I don't want this to happen to these people because, you know, you don't know what the hell these people doing. All this love and light. Right? Casting spells and doing all kind of crap. You'll never know. You know? Investigate. I just want everything to be fair and people to everybody. Yeah, in a perfect world. But everybody out here is jacked up. Mirror made me look over here at this right here. You deserve sugar, not salt. Pray for your enemies. Yeah, really? No, it never that. What else it made me like? Even the thing that they start saying about forgiveness is for you. Yeah, when amends have been made. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear somebody say something, and then everybody go run with it. It's just like the little baby, the little bot being programmed. You hear something that sounds good, and everybody want to go run with it. You know, because it sounds good. So everybody want to regurgitate that. Damn that. I'm not sacrificing myself for nobody else. It's time for you to stand up for yourself. Every day people out here, you hear about people all the time trying to take your place. Destiny swap. And you see it every day. But you don't think it's true. It's showing it to you right here in real time. Now you got courage. 50. Even swap ain't no damn swindle. That's right there. 50. Or is that 100? Of course. And look, the capacity to love is here. I don't know what the frick is going on with the love. And it's 34. Oh my God! What is with the 34 spirit? Hey, you got generosity. and innocence. Yeah. Let him go. Yeah. It's a reflection. And, that Page of Cups could represent innocence, renewal in regards to love, healing. But everybody, I'm telling you, love is not sacrificing yourself for others. It's a difference between caring, loving somebody, and people pleasing. Turning a blind eye to bad behavior, negative behavior, rewarding bad behavior. It's crazy. Now it look like you got some decisions to make, but I like this. Because you got a lot of money out here on the board, a lot of energy, whatever it is. A lot of coinage out here. And just look at the growth. From the 5 to the 8 to the 10. Yeah. Now what you gonna do, boo? What you gonna do? Yeah. People walk all over you and stuff. Taking your love for granted, your kindness, your generosity, opening up your house and your home and your culture and all that, the people, and what they do. Smile in your face, and all the time they want to take your place. Old backstabbers. Honestly, give me one story. Alright, let's see what it is. Then I'm going to take my tail to bed. I know I ain't going to sleep, though. I know I ain't. It always happens. Shit is going down. I never go to sleep. And it's on page 53. It did come out in the upright. Now, I think I'm going to read the reverse as well. Let's do it. Now, it says, I'm reading the reverse first. And it says, it is easy to lose sight of who you are when the world is pulling you in a million directions. When solar plexus is low. And remember, that's all about your self-esteem. Right there, the solar. How you feel about yourself. Now, the solar plexus is low. You feel unsure about what it is that you really want. Now it says, take some time apart from others, especially those who are trying to direct your path, and figure out who you are outside of everyone else. Right here with this introspection. And what that card said. Where is it? The old parts of you falling away. Yeah. And it's telling you to explore new topics, read new books, travel new places, immerse yourself in new cultures. It is time for you to unlearn all that you learn so that you can become all that you are. You can't make it up. Now, it didn't come out in the reverse, but I think that I needed to read that. And I didn't even know that this was pertaining to the solar plexus. I just looked at that. Now it says, you have come to a place where you know exactly who you are. Now this is the upright. Gone are the days of confusions and blurred lines between your truth and the expectation of others. Because these people will do you in. Step on your toes because they got this kind of mindset. They still caught up. They want all your energy. Right there on Scorpio. Telling you to investigate. Now it said, if you have grounded into your essence and built the foundation of your empowered self, you have let go of many friendships and relationships that were no longer serving you to get to where you are. And it was all worth it. Now's the time to really go after what you want in life. What do you care about? What lights you up? How do you want to serve? Meditate on these questions and take action on what comes up. Right here. You, solo, dolo, in the door. A new paradigm. Healing from all those toxic suckers. Fixing them platters and stuff like that. You know, unappreciative asses. You know, there's a change in the wind. The spirit coming through. Yeah, about to get that monkey off your back. Right? Now stand up for yourself. I know it. Listen, who else been out here with a little attitude? Because I've been funky. Wanting to tell some people a couple of things, but I've been holding it back. I was looking at TikTok and reading one of my comments, and the person said, "This is how I knew I had an attitude." She talking about, why you put that card back? That was a part of the reading. It wasn't a part of the reading if I put the card back. Who doing this? Me or you? I ain't say all that in the comment. I said it wasn't a part of the reading if I put the card back. You know, like, listen, it wasn't even that serious, but I had an attitude, right? Who doing the reading? Me or you? Shoot, I do this. I don't just do this. I live this. All right? That's what I told her. Tell me what's a part of the damn reading. You doing the reading or am I doing the reading? All right, boo? Anyway. I should have cussed her out. But it made me feel good in the moment. But anyway, say what you mean, boo. Say what you mean. Be creative. Be passive aggressive. I don't know. Tell them what you feel. All right. That's your message.